Welcome guys to another episode on the Extra Mile. My name is Alex and it's time for another little update. Bad news first. It's still putting up quite a struggle, to be honest, but I'll show you what I've been dealing with. The problem is that for the past 2 days I tried to get this in the right position and try to find a way to mount everything behind there so this is stable and doesn't move around. And right now, as you can see, it's already quite a bit more sturdy, so I've made quite a bit of progress, but it's still not quite there where I want it to be. As you can see, right now it's not positioned, the dash there sitting quite a lot lower than here, so I basically have rebuilt the mount behind there again a little bit, and the current plan, as you can see there, is I have a crossbar that I've mounted here. That will be the solution, the final nail in the coffin, so to speak. I will mount this one to that bar here. Here's the second bar now, and over here I will mount it to this one, so I have another point around which I can angle the whole dash, and that will make it a lot easier to put everything in position, to put everything where it needs to be. Everything else, if that is finally finished, looks relatively straightforward. Getting all the things here to fit, that's relatively simple. I've pretty much prepared everything so far, so as soon as this is done I can start to finalize the pedals. I want to wait with that until I am 100% sure where the wheel will be. But I've made a bit of progress there as well. Yeah, and once that is done, I can mount the gear shifter. That should be relatively simple. And then it's the handbrake that still has a few question marks because it is a bit crooked. As you can see, the handle is already bent, so I will have to install it a little bit, yeah, like that somewhere. I don't know, I will see. But anyway, that's the current status. The problem that I have now is that I'm running out of parts. That is pretty much all I have left, which looks pretty good actually, but it's not. So I am using quite a bit more parts than I initially expected. So that is another miscalculation on my part. So I've ordered more stuff. Thank you to, let me see who that man was who recommended me the new shop. I want to name him. Pierre Fabre was the nice guy who told me that I can check out Motedis on Google, which is another shop that sells these profiles and all kind of connection pieces and stuff, and that is a great help. So thanks to you, Pierre. I am really thankful for that tip. So I've ordered a bit of stuff, a few more connecting pieces that I need to get this finalized. Today is a holiday in Germany, so that will probably arrive Tuesday or Wednesday. I will still try to use the last parts that I have as efficiently as I can over the weekend so that I can at least get it in position. It is very close now. I mean, you can see it's pretty much where it needs to be. It's just the angle and the overall stability that's not quite right. I think about 5 or 10 years ago I would have gone with a half-assed version and just finished it, and it would have been done days ago, and it would have looked the same on video as well for you guys, but it just would not have felt right. I just want to take the time to make this properly. I think you can all agree with that. I hope so. I still am hopeful that this will be done very soon-ish. I just need the last parts, but I think the most tricky part is now behind me, which was figuring out how to get all that into position. I think I now have a pretty good and solid and sturdy plan. It's already pretty good, but we just need to get that bit further, and then we're done. Just a tiny little tidbit, I have hot glued the new buttons into the dash here, or the center console, the part around the shifter. I think that looks pretty sweet. I still plan to install those little LEDs behind there, but I still haven't got them either. I'm still waiting for quite a few bits and pieces from eBay that I've ordered, and they haven't arrived yet. So I hope I will finally get all the pieces that I need and all the parts that I need in the coming week. And I am now pretty much certain that I will finish this, I think by middle of next week, but I have been wrong with all of my predictions so far, so take that with a grain of salt. So anyway, last but not least, let me show you that winter goodness outside. Check that out. So much snow. And to those of you who mentioned it, yes, of course I will be spending time outside as well. But, you know, everything after the work is done. And that's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed this little update. Yours truly actually has a date later today with, you know, a human female, which is good. And so yeah, wish me luck with that one, guys. Yeah, I think I will probably make another video tomorrow or on Sunday. I will try to use the last of the parts as efficiently as I can, and I will give you another update then, guys. Really can't wait to get back in the driver's seat. I really miss it now, but we're getting closer now. So this is it. Have a nice weekend, guys. Bye bye.